little white girl comes up to me. She was like 8 years old, by herself. She was like, hi. I said, hell nah. It doesn't matter what color she is. If any little girl is at a park this late at night by herself, it's only for one of two reasons. Either one, they're out here to catch pedophiles. I don't want no part in her sting operation. This little girl's a fed. Good for her. Or two, this bitch is a demon. Right now, she's all sweet and innocent. Hi. But in a minute, she's gonna... Either way, she don't got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business. I kept walking. I was ignoring her. But she kind of got me, though, because I get offended easily. I'm a sensitive dude. I kept walking, and she keeps going. She's like, hi. I said, nope. And she goes again, hi. I was like, And then she goes, hola. I said, bitch. This is not a language thing. I think I'm too smart for most women that I date. I can't help it. God made me just a maniacal genius. Like, I went out with this one girl, and when we were leaving the restaurant, they were giving out free lollipops. I took a strawberry and a green apple. She was like, which one are you gonna keep? I said, I want green apple, but I feel like you want that one too, so I'm gonna let you have it. She was like, oh, that's how I know you care about me. You gave me the one you wanted. In my mind, I was like, you stupid fucking... I never wanted green apple. I never wanted you, bitch. Nah, I'm saying, that's too mean. That's too mean. I'm not that mean, man. Before y'all judge me for calling this little girl a bitch, I want to remind y'all, I live in Texas. She had a gun. I do. I live out there in Texas, and I like to mention that in every city that I get to perform in, that I'm from Texas, because no matter where you go, it don't matter what city you're at, you'll hear at least one or two like, woo! And I'll be like, oh, you're from Texas too? And they'll be like, nah, but you know. I'm like, hell yeah, appreciate it. But some cities, they don't like Texas, like New York. And it's crazy to me that in New York, you could perform like 5 times a night. You could do shows 5 times a night. Every night of the week, I was out there for like 2 weeks. Every night, I mentioned I was from Texas and never heard a woo. Or one. I did one show in New York where one person wooed for Texas. And honestly, I wish they hadn't. Because that whole crowd just beat that lady's ass. Even I got scared. I was like, hey, I was just playing. Like, fuck that bitch, right, guys? Nah, but I mean, like, sometimes in more like liberal states, they kind of, you know, they judge you when they know you're from Texas. They think I got like all the red values. I don't have no like values though. I'm just kind of like here, you know? I'm like the meme. I'm like a chill guy. Like fucking. There are some things where I'm like, all right, that's kind of crazy, man. Like, all right, like a while back, Texas goes and they banned abortion, which I feel like that's extreme. It's a woman's issue. I feel like only women should decide on things like that. Yeah. But I mean, fuck it. We took the loss. Be careful. Right when they banned abortion, they put up a sign as you're driving into Texas state lines. There's a sign that's like, yo, you are now entering Texas. Be careful, bro. Make sure you love her. But it's extreme, is my point. It's extreme. But then, as if that wasn't extreme enough already, not too long after that, Texas goes and they ban Pornhub. And that's where I draw my line. Because now they're messing with my body. My body, my choice, you know? They banned Pornhub in Texas. That's wild. They banned it in a few states. That's wild, though. I didn't even care at first. I was like, so what if it's banned? It's just Pornhub. It's not that important. And then like 4 hours into the ban, it's like, why has God forsaken me? I didn't even know they were gonna ban it. I got on the website one day to check something else, and it was gone. If you're in Texas or in any state where they ban Pornhub, and you try to pull up Pornhub, all that comes up is a letter. It's a letter from Pornhub, more like a suicide note. And the whole letter, they're just like, hey, like, we tried. They're like, believe us, we want to give you so much porn, like. It says a lot of stuff, and then at the end of the letter, it said, if you want us back in your state, please reach out to your local representatives. I was like, hell nah. The hell? I was like, God, no. I was like, why would Pornhub even ask me to do that? Like, come on, bro, think about it, Pornhub. If I delete you from my search history, I'm not gonna defend you publicly. I don't even know who my representatives are. The only representative I know from Texas is that dude, Ted Cruz. And what, you think I'm gonna write him an email? Be like, hey, bro, I am horny and a little lonely, and they sent me to you, what's up? Like, it's over, Pornhub. And honestly, I'm cool with it, I am. Because Pornhub, they go too far. Pornhub, they let anybody make a profile and upload homemade videos. That should not be allowed. Leave it to the pros. These are normal people. They don't know how to they make their own titles, and I believe them. Now I'm worried about these strangers. Like, I was on this one girl's page, and every video she uploaded, the title would be like, I bang my boyfriend's best friend while he's at work. I bang the neighbor while my boyfriend puts in OT. I bang my boyfriend's uncle at the family reunion. It's like, come on, bro. I'm not even horny anymore. I just want to find her boyfriend. I want to find this man and be like, bro, have you ever watched porn? I need to show you something. Come with me. Like, your community does not love you, bro. Every video she posted was like that. Not one video was ever like, today I will faithful. Like, I don't need those titles. I don't even need a title. Just post the video. I'll figure it out. I'll be like, these two, they like each other. Let's go. Hey, bro, I gave myself a lot of dick right. I even added a curve. I was like, it goes to the right a bit. But yeah, they're going crazy down there. I've just been impressing men. They're the only ones who really care. Like, I was telling my boy that I did the oil change on my car. He was like, where'd you take it? I said, no, I did it. He goes, I was like, calm down, pervert. What the fuck? When I was a kid, I did a little paint and body, but the mechanics of it, I never messed with it, you know, and learning. I know a thing or two now, but before, I didn't really know much. I didn't even know what type of oil my own car used at first. I remember the dude at the store was like, what kind of oil do I get you? I was like, whatever Vin Diesel uses. He's like, I don't know what Vin Diesel uses. I was like, well, you don't know nothing about cars, bro. Or family. Don't clap. That's a stupid ass joke. Don't clap. Y'all should be ashamed of me that I even said that. Like, You should be ashamed, man. You know what's crazy is I was so cocky about that joke. I was a little high when I wrote that. But I was so high that I didn't even realize it was like funny because it's so stupid. I thought it was like I'm so smart. I was right there like, and then I'm gonna be like, get this. Or family. Now, but I learned that my car uses 5W30. And when I learned that, or when I learn anything new about cars, I feel like I'm ready to chop it up with other car guys, talk shop. But then I talk to car guys, and they remind me, I don't know shit. This dude at a car show was telling me about his truck. He was like, yeah, what can I tell you, bro? You know, I did an E85 conversion. It's a 454 big block V8 that I took out of a 75 C10. The truck itself is a 68 C10. Got about 118 cc to about 120 cc headers. I was running 93 cc headers on this bad boy, but that 9-to-1 compression ratio just popped that piston right out of there, boy. I said, for real? I was like, I don't know, maybe put 5W30 on there, bro. That's what Vin Diesel uses. You know? But fuck it, I was on the inside where dreams are made of. But I pull up and I see all the commotion outside. They're all going crazy with her. And I got out the car. I said, hey, y'all get in my car. Let's just go. We'll come back for your car tomorrow. Fuck these guys. Let's just get out of here. And they were getting in my car, and those guys were talking shit to us. But I didn't really care. I'm just ignoring it. And until one of those guys, he yelled something like, he was like, yeah, get that fat bitch in the purple up out of here. Oh, man. I looked around, and who's wearing purple? My stupid-ass cousin. I was like, bitch, of all the colors on the color wheel, like... It made me mad, man. That's my cousin. You can't talk about her like that. I turned around so quick. I was like, who the fuck said that? But I should not have done that. If I was smart and not emotional, I could have just took a breath, looked at my cousin's boyfriend, and been like, hey, say something, bro. What the fuck? But I got mad too fast. I turned around. I was like, who the fuck said that? The biggest guy in their little crew comes out. He's like, me, motherfucker. I don't even think he was the one that had said it. I told him, I was like, nah, hell nah. I said, the voices don't even match. I was like, that was not you. It was maybe this 5'6" little bitch over here. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? That little boy didn't want none. Plus, that dude got in my face. The big dude got in my face. And when someone's right here in your face, man, there's no going back. And my grandparents, like, I went into, like, fight mentality, all right? My grandparents, they prepared me for moments like this. They were realistic the way they raised me. They would always tell me, they're like, hey, you are small. And that was it. They would just walk off. And, no, my grandpa would tell me, he's like, estás bien chaparro. Si te metes en una pelea y te pegan a ti primero, a lo mejor ya no te vas a poder levantar. Which translates to, you're short. If you get in the fight and they hit you first, you might not get back up. So his advice to me was, if you know that the fight is gonna happen, you swing first, you survive. Don't take a chance letting them hit you first. You start swinging. So when that dude got in my face, that's what I did. I started swinging as fast as I can. Pop, 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 pop. I wasn't doing shit to that man. I hit him like 1,000 times. His health bar was still on 99%. I started getting desperate. I even started doing stuff I see on TV. I was like, yeah, Kamehameha. That man just ate the blast like nothing. I got scared. I even hit that anime gas. I said, oh. I said, that's impossible. He was a tall dude, man. He was a big dude.